Good evening and welcome to the little apartment on the prairie. I thought I would kind of show you, some people have asked some questions about my altar and my candles. I have this altar that I've set up in my living room that's sort of for Isaac but sort of for me. It's kind of about healing, but not necessarily physical or medical healing for Isaac, and it's about comfort and peace for me, and of course I wish comfort and peace for Isaac as well. Whiskers is down here. She's like, oh, you're talking, it's my turn to get attention. I don't know why she thinks that. But so I thought, this is the altar. Ignore this big piece of cardboard behind it. It's there for no other reason except I don't know where else to put it. I got something delivered in this giant Amazon box, and I thought this big piece of cardboard would be like I could put it on the ground next to the fire the next time I go to the lake and I want to build a fire and kind of keep some mud off my clothes. The cats are both very interested in the candles. A couple of people have expressed concern about the cats and the candles. They are not left unattended with candles, especially Sassy, but I wouldn't leave Whiskers unattended either. But I won't even go to the bathroom and leave Sassy alone with the candle. They actually don't jump up here when the candles are lit. There's kind of not room. Sassy will sit over here. This is my printer, and Sassy likes to sit up on here and watch the candles. But if I have candles lit and I go to the bathroom, seriously, Sassy has to come with me because I do not trust her for a minute. She would burn the place down. She's just into everything and very curious. And so what I thought I would do, though, is show you these different candles. So there's like, I don't know, more than a dozen candles up here. Yes, and here's Isaac now. He says, I have my Kong. I would like a treat in my Kong. Yes, here you go. I know who sent every candle. Some of the candles I bought myself. Some I had around the house, and some I went out and bought. But I know where they all came from. I also have this jar of supplements that Isaac takes, and I had some other supplements for him which were on the altar right now. Just these are. But anyway, I thought I'd show you what's up here. So in the back, which I might need to move to the front, I kind of rearrange things periodically, or maybe this needs to sit on something so you can see it better, is this image of Kuan Yin, who is this Buddhist goddess of like peace and healing and stuff. And I have another image of Kuan Yin over here, and it's in a bowl which could have water in it but doesn't, but it still kind of symbolizes water, and it symbolizes openness. You know, you have to like make an open space. If you're praying for something to come in, you need to make an open space to hold it. And then I have this little wooden carved image of Mary. Not Christian, but I like Mary. Christians don't consider her a goddess, really. And she's got a little nick on her forehead where Sassy's knocked her off before. Okay, so this candle came from a friend of mine in Ohio, and I really like it. I've been burning it for a long time, and it's just a plain white candle, but it lasts like forever because it's been lasting already forever. And when all these candles are lit, it makes my house warmer. There's so many candles, it makes a difference in the temperature. And this one is Patchouli, and a very good friend of mine, Stephanie, sent this one. Amber sent the white one that I just had. This one smells really good. And this candle came from the dollar store, and it's got an image of St. Jude on it, who is a saint of many things. It's got a little prayer on it. You can say to St. Jude as a prayer for protection. But also St. Jude, I think I read somewhere, is like the patron saint of lost causes. And not that I think Isaac's illness is a lost cause, but it's like something that's not curable. So anyway. Yes, Isaac. So this candle is lemon and lavender. Came from my friend Karen. And it smells really good. I really like lavender. Not all of these candle scents seem like they're things that would go good together, but I don't know. Somehow they kind of do. This one I bought at the dollar store. It's like vanilla and snickerdoodle and apple cinnamon. Yeah, it kind of smells like that. But it's pretty colors, and I don't know. Sometimes I buy specific scents or colors for a reason, and other times I just go with, hey, this one feels good. So I made a brief shopping spree for candles at the dollar store, and then I decided that that was maybe not the best idea. This one is fall leaves. It's supposed to smell like. I don't know if it does, but. And I had a bunch of candles that I had around the house as well. And just so you don't think I went out and like spent hundreds of dollars on candles, I did not, although I could if I wanted to, easily. But I have exercised restraint. Okay, so this is Mary. This is the Virgin of Guadalupe. I think that's how you say it. And Mary, once again, is... So, like, in my faith, I would refer to Mary as a mother goddess. I'm guessing Catholics wouldn't. Christians wouldn't. Although the Catholics, like, pray to Mary, so, but they still wouldn't consider her a goddess. They probably wouldn't say they pray to her, but they kind of do. This candle I had for a long time. It's another one of those food candles. It's like pound cake, vanilla buttercream, and snickerdoodle. But I printed out this image of St. Francis of Assisi and cut it out and glued it on there. Partly there's a song about St. Francis that I like by Gretchen Peters. And I would play it, but I think YouTube gets really upset if you play things that are copyrighted. And this one is salted driftwood. And it's almost empty. I've had other candles. The candles on this altar, they change periodically as, some burn down and get used up. And then I get other candles. And I just not exactly rotate them. Some come in and some go out. Okay, this candle came from my friend Julie, and I love it. It's vintage oak. It's got bergamot, lemon, sage, and rustic oak, and it's a soy candle, but it's got a wooden wick. I don't know if you've ever seen a candle with a wooden wick. It makes this neat little noise. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it. Like, the wooden wick just makes this little noise. It's awesome. I really like it. This one is ginger and patchouli. It's one that I bought. Okay, it came from Amazon too, but I like ginger and patchouli, and ginger is an herb that Isaac's had some of. This one was from the dollar store, I think. It's one of the ones that I had for a while. And it's weathered oak. And I'm not sure how candles smell like oak. It's more like it looks like weathered oak than it smells like oak, maybe. I don't know. This is pine cones, is another one of the ones that I had. It Whiskers is playing with something that may or may not be a cat toy. Want to give me your Kong? Yes, you got whiny because you had no more treat in your Kong? Okay. This is from my friend Dawn, and it's Jasmine Blossom. And it came in like the prettiest package. I mean, it's kind of an ordinary looking candle, but it was packaged in like this gorgeous box with a bow and stuff. It was just packaged really pretty. And this is just a plain votive candle. It's actually in a holder that was a can of chicken or tuna. Those little cans make nice little candle holders. Okay, then I've got all these tea lights, and there's a story about the tea lights. So my friend Jenny, so I still got this candle holder. The candle's been used, but I love the holder, so I think I'm going to put something else in it. Actually, maybe a votive. Let me try that. This candle holder says, "The road to my heart is paved with paw prints." And there was a candle in there that has since been used up. And that came from my friend Kara. Oh, see, now that's better. I like that votive in there better than in a tuna can. Okay, so anyway, my friend Jenny, when I said I wanted candles for my altar, and the candles kind of reminded me of people that are supporting me, even though they can't be here. She thought, well, more candles, the more candles, the better, because more candles equals more support, right? So she sent me this box of 300 tea light candles. Is that not like the most awesome thing ever? Look at that. It's heavy too. I got this box and I was like, what is this box? And it's just wonderful. So I had this basket. I have no idea where this basket came from. I think I bought it at like a thrift store or a flea market or something. And like 5 tea lights go in it really nicely. And what I told Jenny is I'd light a couple tea lights at a time. And if I felt like I needed a whole lot of support, then I'd light more tea lights. Why are these going out? This candle's almost burnt out. I think it is about burnt out. I think we're done with that one. Alright, I think we're done with our pine cone candle. So this is what happens, like one just burns out, and you just move some over. Okay. And then I recently got these other 3 candles that I will show you. And I lit one today for just a little while, but I haven't been lighting them on the altar yet. These are from someone who has a Facebook store, so you can look her up, called Luna Scents. Luna, like the moon, Scents, like SCENTS. And this one has amethyst and moonstones. There's like little crystals in there. And then this one's lavender, and it's for sweet dreams. And this one, they're intention candles, so you burn them like for a purpose. And this one is to stabilize you, and it's got sage, myrrh, frankincense, bergamot, I don't know how to say that, lavender, and tea tree oil. And then it's got fluorite crystals in it. Wait till you see how gorgeous. So it's kind of dark in here, but can you see how gorgeous that is? And then this other one, she asked me my dog's name, and I told her it was Isaac. And she sent me a candle that she just called Dear Isaac on it. And it's got clear quartz in there. And little sparkly things. I'm generally not a fan of glitter. But these are gorgeous. It's Luna Scents is the person who makes them. You can look her up on Facebook if you're interested. But she has all these candles that are like readily made that are available, but she will make extra, she'll make a specific candle custom made for your intention if you need something other than what she already has available. So these are the current candles. I did have some candles from a friend of mine, Maria, and she sent me 2 candles, and that was the first candles that I got, and those have both been gone. Let me run and get Isaac another treat. You can enjoy the candlelight for a moment. And, oh my goodness, Isaac, you got a hairball? Anyway, so my friend Maria sent some candles. She sent 2 candles, and those were the first ones I got. Watch that tail, Isaac. You can knock all those candles off with one swipe of that tail. He has a mighty tail. Okay, so those candles have been gone for a while because as I get candles, they burn up, and then I get new candles. So that's the altar. That's the candles. I light candles on the altar usually for an hour or 2 in the morning and an hour or 2 in the afternoon, well, early evening. It's not quite dark outside now, but I'm tired and I'm going to bed really ridiculously early. So I went ahead and lit them and thought I'd do a video, and I get up in the morning currently before it's daylight out, so it's still dark when I get up, and I make coffee and I do my stuff in the bathroom and I give all the animals a treat, and then I light the candles, and that's the morning routine. And I look at the candles while I drink my coffee and I take my medication, and then I kind of get started on whatever I'm doing for the day, and at some point put the candles out. And man, you need like a good lung supply a good lung capacity to be able to blow out all these candles, let me just tell you. Do you hear Isaac drinking? Hear how much he drinks? This is part of why he pees every few hours. And while it's less noisy, he pees for a long time too, just like he drinks for a long time. Anyway, so some people had asked about my altar after, I think I mentioned candles in another video I did, and occasionally I get asked questions about my spirituality, and this is part of what my spirituality is. It's this. Isaac, I believe I've got one more treat for you, and that's it, buddy. Then you're done. Yes, you're done. He's like, yeah, I'm not going to believe that, Mom, but I'll take it right now and not argue. All right. So, let me know if you have any comments. Let me know what kind of things you do with candles. If you've got any really cool candles that you want to share where you got them, please do so in the comments. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And it's really helpful if you want to comment. Certainly you're not required to, but if you'd like to share a comment, for one thing, I really enjoy seeing comments. I read everybody's comments. I reply to most of them. I think sometimes I don't always reply to all of them, but I do read them all, and I try to reply to at least most of them. I really do enjoy the comments, and I check for them every couple days. So if a couple days go by before I respond to you, I'm not ignoring you. It's just Sometimes it's a couple days before I get to it, but I do try and check every couple days. And YouTube will show me even if you leave a comment on a really old video. I don't have to look at every single video to see if you commented on them. It'll just show me any new comments that I haven't replied to. And so, you know, I do enjoy reading comments. YouTube also likes it. YouTube has an algorithm for how they decide on which videos are, you know, people enjoy the most, or which videos they should show people when people search for certain videos. So if videos get more likes or more comments or more just any type of interaction on a video, YouTube, that helps it rate higher in their algorithm. So anyway, please comment if you have anything you'd like to share, and everybody have a great evening.